A very good afternoon. My name is Alok Shrivastava and I welcome you to Network Nuts YouTube channel. So what's in this video? I've got a black and white screen right here, right? So this is a very interesting video, though it's a bit small and will not be covering the whole topic. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can install a Puppet Enterprise on one machine and how you will be adding the nodes in the Puppet Enterprise infrastructure, right? So here you can see here I've got two machines ready for you. First, let me explain you the lab setup. It's very simple. Here I've got two machines. One is RHEL 7. The host name is rhel7.networknuts.net and the IP address is 192.168.1.16. so this machine can be identified by a white terminal. I've got another machine. I had intentionally changed the color so that it will be easier for you to identify that on which machine I am working on. It is also a RHEL 7 machine and the previous one was also a RHEL 7 machine and its host name is pclient.networknuts.net and the IP address is 17. And because I don't have the DNS here, so I had make up the entry in the host file. So I should be able to communicate with my server via the name. That's great. So let me try it from the other end also. So here also my host file is, I think, updated. Perfect. And I should be able to ping pclient. Perfect. So this is my infrastructure. And I'm sorry. Sorry once again. So, and this is a RHEL 7 machine and I had copied my whole DVD here inside the RHEL 70 folder. Now I had already downloaded the Puppet Enterprise 3.7 tarball here, as you can see there. I will share you the link from where you can download it. It's very easy. It's no rocket science here. So the first thing that I need to do, or you need to make sure, is that your host name should be able to resolve properly. So you should not be getting a localhost.local domain kind of stuff. And the DNS is there. So in my case, when the DNS is not here, I will be totally relying on the host file. So let me just extract it. I'll just do a gun zip here. It's very easy stuff. Perfect. So I'll do a LL here. So I've got this tar file here. Just extract it. You know the tar commands. You are expert in giving these commands since your RSC days. I'm just extracting it. So just extract it. You will find a folder created there. I'll be moving inside this folder and here you will see installer, right? You can see this script here, Puppet Enterprise Installer. So just run it, Puppet Enterprise Installer. I'm just simply running this. Okay, let me make this slightly more bigger so that it will be easier for you. Yeah, that makes sense. I will run this. It will just merely ask you a couple of questions. You just need to answer it. I'll press enter. It will give me normal instructions, that it's a guided instructions web-based interface. So it will be asking me, if you see at the bottom, install packages and perform a guided install. Obviously I should be pressing yes. I press yes here. You need to wait now. You need to wait. So what I'm doing, I'm pausing the video right now, and as soon as I will get the next screen, I will show it to you so that we can save the size or can control the size of the video. So I'm just pausing it intentionally. Need not to worry. As soon as the next step will come, I will start recording again. Perfect. So I'm back here. You can see there, though it hadn't taken much time, but you can see there it gives me a message now. Please go to https://rhel7.networknuts.net:3000 in your browser to continue the installation. So you need to make sure that it's like specifying that the port 3000 should be reachable. Need not to worry. So what I do, I will open my browser and I'll just write here, let me make it maximum size that you can use, RHEL 7.networknuts.net:3000, and hope everything will work fine. Perfect. So you need to accept the certificate, obviously, as you are initiating a HTTPS connection. So I just need to click on I understand the risk, add a exception here, get the certificate, and confirm the security exception. So here it is. So this is your Puppet Enterprise installer on RHEL 7 machine with Puppet Enterprise 3.7, the latest one at this time. Now what you need to do, if you just scroll down a bit, you can see there it gives you a normal instructions like a link for the documentation. It will go to the Puppet Enterprise site. I'm not going there. So let's get started here. Just simply click on let's get started. That's great. So now the enterprise gives you a two kind of installation, monolithic or split. As you can see there, it's visible right on the screen. Monolithic means every component will be installed on a single server, which I'm going to do it right now. So it will require at least 4 cores and 4 GB of RAM. So here I should be getting some warning or error. And split means some components of the enterprise like Gapto and Puppet DB are installed on some other machines, and the server components are installed on some other machines. So I'm not going for a split installation. I'll be going for a monolithic installation. So I click on the monolithic. Now you need to specify your fully qualified domain name. What's your fully qualified domain name? So obviously I'm going to install on this machine, so I'll just click here and specify my fully qualified domain name, RHEL7.networknuts.net, or whatever fully qualified domain name you have. You need to give the DNS alias. So in my case, I prefer to choose RHEL7 as my DNS alias. And then just a moment please. Yeah, sorry, there was I'm not going to take that call, so I muted my phone. Right, so my alias is this RHEL7. I'll just move down a bit. So it will be installing the PostgreSQL for me on this machine. I'm happy with that. Now here it is, the admin password, the console password. Remember, the username is admin, not root. So I can specify any password here. So let me specify password as Puppet, PUPPET 123, because it should be at least 8 characters. So I can write here PUPPET 123. I just need to click on query, submit the query. That's great. So now it just confirms you that you have chosen your host name, your alias, you are installing all the things on the same machine. No problem, I'm happy with this. Confirm the plan. Obviously I will be going to confirm it. I just click on continue. So now it's checking everything, whether you have got the host name is getting resolved or not. Yeah, guys, see here, because it recommends a 4 cores of CPU and 4 GB of RAM, and because it's a VM, I'm not able to allocate that much of RAM to this VM. It's giving me a warning, but no need to worry. You can safely skip this and move further. So I'll just be clicking on deploy now, though you are free to view the logs. And if you have got enough of the physical memory and the CPU cores available, feel free to change it and do it as per the instructions. I'm just clicking on deploy now. It takes its own time. So once again, in the meanwhile, if you have got the time, you can read the quick start guide here. These options are coming up here. You can go to the Forge. Puppet Forge is actually a repository where Puppet modules or the codes are already available. You can just download them and use it in your infrastructure by just a small kind of tweaking or modifications. So it will take some time. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to again pause the video and we'll start it as soon as I got the next screen. Right, so I'm pausing the video right now. Just be assured it will complete automatically. Just for the sake of the size of the video, to limit the size, I am pausing the video now. Okay, so after I waited for I think 10 minutes, You can see the output here. Every component is properly installed. So what I will do now, I'll just click on start using the enterprise. That is what I need to do. So I'll just click here. It will ask me to accept the certificate. Now it is the real one, or the for using the enterprise. I understand the risk, obviously. Add exception, same output. Confirm the exception, and here you are. So here is your dashboard for the Puppet Enterprise. So just specify your username, if you remember, is admin, and the password was puppet123, PUPPET 123. Let me do one thing. Let me just try to give you a better view here. Yeah, so just click on login here. Again, click on remember the password. So here is your dashboard. So how many nodes you have? Obviously you've got only one node, because the same machine on which I had installed the Puppet Enterprise is also acting as the node. So this is your dashboard. You can get a lot of information about the events here and how many nodes you have got. So I've got only one node. Now practically the node or the agent will be running on different machine, right? Okay. So what now I'm going to share you is how you can install Puppet agent on a different machine and then add that machine in the enterprise, so that here I should have two nodes coming up here. Agree? Right. So I'm just going to minimize this to show you a couple of things before we actually proceed there. So that is your dashboard. It is live and running, and I just minimize this here. Perfect. So here it is. Even you got a message here, your infrastructure has finished installing. Thank you for installing the Puppet Enterprise. Fair enough. What next? I need to install the agent, but where are the packages? So once you install the Puppet Enterprise, now this is very important. Once you install the Puppet Enterprise, all the packages are automatically being extracted under opt Puppet packages and public folder. This folder will automatically be created as soon as you have installed the enterprise here. And if I do LL here or list the contents here, you can see there's a folder there, Puppet Enterprise Agent, right? This is the package. So I'll just go to the agent, and these are the agent packages. Perfect. That includes the dependencies of Ruby, and here your PE Puppet packages. So what I will do, I will create one folder just to make things easier for me. It's better to have the repository available under the var ftp pub. So I'll just do one thing, var ftp pub. Here I create one folder, PE agent, and then I copy everything, cp-rvf, though I can use this asterisk under var ftp pub PE agent. So I'm copying everything which is inside this folder under the PE agent, so that these packages must be available across the network. Now I'll just go to var ftp pub PE agent is there. Perfect. And the packages are there. Perfect. That's great. Let me check whether the FTP is running or not. Okay, I just need to start it because I will be needing it. Perfect. Running, kicking. That's great. Now the packages. So on my Puppet server, I've got two repositories available. One is the PE agent that contains the packages for Puppet agent, and another is the RHEL 7.0, which is the default or the packages for your RHEL DVD. Okay, now I will go to the client side because actually I need to install the packages here. This is the machine with a different background, black, white over black. So I go to etc yum.repos.d, I create my sir.repo, and I had already added here. I just need to change the name of the folder. So I can write here PE agent. The name can be anything. You all know these small things. So I give here PE agent, and base URL is fine. I just need to change the folder name because my folder name is PE agent. Let me confirm. Yeah, PE no hyphen agent. So I specify here PE agent. GPG check 0. I'm not interested in that. Save and come out. So let me first confirm whether I am able to communicate with the server or not. Hopefully things will work. Perfect. So I'm getting 61 packages are available under the PE agent, and some 4362 packages are available inside the RHEL DVD repository. So now for installing the Puppet Enterprise agent, you need to give PE agent yum install PE agent. That's great. It's already installed. So I can confirm it. PE agent. Perfect. Now the Puppet agent need to know where the server is, because ultimately the agent will be going to the server to fetch the manifest and other things, right? So either now the only configuration that need to be done on the agent is to tell him where the server is. So it can be achieved in two methods. One is you can simply go to the configuration file. The default file is under etc puppet labs puppet.conf, and just write inside the main block, just write here server and the fully qualified domain name of the server. Either you can do it like this, or if you are interested in doing it with the command line, you can write it. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll remove that line, or I'll just make a comment here, right? So this is no more. Okay, I'll just remove it. So I removed it, though you can use the VI editor and add that line there. So I can also use puppet config command. Puppet config set server and then the server name rel7.networknuts.net. So you have got two ways. Either you can directly edit the conf file, and if in case you are not editing the file straight away, you can give the puppet config command. That's great, no errors. So if I again open my file, you can see this line is back with a bang. Hoo-ha! Now save and come out. So now as the communication is based on the TLS, so the agent need to initiate. So I'll just run the puppet agent -tv, or I can use the V for the verbosity, but it just press T. I'm testing it. So it is sending the request to the CA. Right now, that means if everything is working fine, this request should appear on my Puppet Enterprise server. So I'll open my browser and let's me check, or you can use the command line tool also. If you are you can give the command puppet cert list. See here, peagent.networknuts.net is coming up. So means a request is being received from PE agent. Sorry, the P client. I'm sorry. So either you can give the same trusted command puppet cert sign, sorry, not sing, P client.networknuts.net to sign it. But because we have the enterprise here, so we have a web-based management tool. So I'll just open the enterprise console once again, and you can see there, I'll just do a refresh here. Can you see one node request? This, you will get this one node request that somebody has requested it. So I just need to click yes here, or click on this link. It will load the console. It's a beautiful web-based tool. So you just need to click here, accept. That's it. So it is the same as like giving the command puppet cert sign and the cert name. So just accept it. Node request accepted. So if I go back to the nodes once again, you will see the node P client. But can you see this message has not reported? What does that mean? Any guess? Okay, I'm not waiting for the answers. Actually, the agent need to send its facts to the master or the enterprise. So either I should wait for half an hour, or what I will do, just I will just run the puppet agent command once again, and you will see that the agent will be sending a lot of information using the factor, the like the configuration, the current configuration, everything will be given to the your enterprise server. So the enterprise server should be knowing the state of the agent. So I just press agent-t once again. Let's now see here loading the facts. It's very interesting. Yeah, perfect. It can take some time, but I'm not going to do a pause here. See, so all the certificates, the everything, the configuration, the host names, right, is being sent to the master. So if I click here and just try to do a refresh and hope everything will work fine. Perfect. P client changed 2 minutes ago. So now once this is done, so in the same manner you can keep on adding more clients here or more nodes here, and all the nodes will appear here. Now the task is to create the manifest, classes and modules and apply it. So that I'm going to cover in our next video. So I hope you at least are able to take the first step of installing our enterprise server on RHEL 7, how to add the node, and then proceed further. So for proceeding further, you need to know how to write the manifest, what are the manifest. So I recommend you should be learning about the classes, the manifest and the modules, how to write modules and manifest in Puppet. So that's all for this video. I hope you will like this video and will start learning it. Believe me friends, configuration management tool skills, either you should have the knowledge of Chef, Puppet, Ansible, anything, but mere RSC skill sets are not going to land you anywhere. Companies around the world, they are looking for configuration management tool skill sets. Puppet, Chef, Ansible. We are conducting so many trainings, online training especially, for so many students or admins, those are working in US, Singapore, Australia. So please invest in learning configuration management tools like Puppet, like Chef, like Ansible. So thank you very much. God bless. See you again soon, very soon. Bye. Take care. I'm stopping the video now.